Hello, everyone! So today, we're going to take a look at the Studio Series Transformers 1, Elita-1. So I finally got her, and, well, before I get on her actual review, let's look at the box first. And as usual, it is the new Studio Series box with Elita's robot artwork here and her alt mode. It says here Studio Series Transformers 1, Elita-1. Of course, a number of steps into her vehicle mode, which is a Cybertronian like motorcycle. Here is a bigger picture of her. At the back, the one that I like about the Studio Series box is it has a scene from the movie or show it's from, and then it says here Elita-1 is a team leader who gets the job done no matter the cost. It shows her here in this really cool pose with his weapon, the blaster that's frequently showed in the movie. We have here her vehicle mode, and on the side it's just a continuation of the art from the front. So up first, before I put the box out of the way, my main issue, probably just because of the lighting, but the color of silver here on the figure, on the thighs, it's darker than the color of like the light of the silver parts here on the photo. So I wish it could have been lighter. Like in the photos, it looks like the chest, the color silver on her chest matches the thighs, but here on the figure, not sure if you guys can see it properly, but the silver here in the chest is way lighter than the gray here. Like this one looks like it's painted, and this one just looks like gray plastic, which actually sucks. I wish they could have painted it. And then let's take a closer look at her before I do an overall review. So the face sculpt looks okay. It actually looks pretty fine or decent. I'll show you a picture of her face from the movie so that you can see that it's pretty much the same. Pretty accurate to the show, especially, oops, it's not focusing. The blue eyes, the face, and even the top, this one with the silver on the top of the head, it's pretty accurate. Even her whole chest area and the shoulders are accurate as well. I'll show you the picture that's depicted here. I'll show you a bigger one of Elita's photo from the movie. So there are nice detailing here as well on the arms. And then on the legs, pretty much minimal details here. On the legs, it's pretty much pink. And the small feet. At the back, a very small backpack for her, which I really like. The kibble, the wheels, no visible like gaps on her. But let's get on with my complaints on the figure. My main complaint is, if you look at her, she is really, really thin. I don't remember her. She might be thin or slim on the movie, but I don't remember her being this thin. Let me get B127 first. So I mentioned that I will be buying B127 once I buy Elita-1. So look at that. Elita-1 is really thin. Like she almost completely disappears behind B127. Because she's really thin. I don't know. It just feels wrong for me. But I might be wrong. It might be okay. And then my next complaint is this forearm. It doesn't separate from the actual forearm. Like this kibble here doesn't separate, but it'll probably look weird, like similar to Vortex. Wait, let me get Vortex. So I think Elita's arms, let me get B127 out, are pretty similar to Vortex's arms, like with this kibble here. So if like, not sure if they did it better for Elita or for Vortex. Like the kibble is like movable, and I believe this is removable as well. Like you can detach it easily. I just don't like detaching parts from my figures because I'm afraid I'll be too stupid to put them back. So not sure if, I mean, if they didn't do it this way, like it's sticking, like you can't remove it, they probably would have done it the same as Vortex like this. But not sure which one is better. You can put in the comments which one do you like on the arms. Would you have preferred it this way or the way that it was on Vortex? And then pretty much not really sure if it's my copy only that has these issues, but pretty much the QC here is really bad. Like it's really it's not tabbing in properly basically in most parts. The head is really loose, and I'm not really a fan of the feet, which are really small, and it really doesn't protect her all the way. And another issue for me is the, oh sorry, let's go with the accessories. She has the blaster, which the handle for some reason can be bent. It fits nicely on her hand, no complaints there. And I kind of like it better than the uh, blaster from B127, which is this. I like the fact that it's painted silver and that this thing is not here, but just a little small rectangular tab here. So it's pretty nice. Better than the B127 version. And then this one, this is actually a jetpack. Because most of them were wearing jetpacks, so there are multiple tabs here. Because this jetpack can actually be placed on B127 and Optimus Prime from Transformers 1. My issue with this one, with Elita, is... Sorry. My issue with Elita is the fact that I can't tab it in properly for some reason. Like, it's supposed to... These two tabs are supposed to go in this slot. Like, no matter how hard I try to push them in. Like, I tried aligning them and everything. And I even tried, like, unfolding what's inside. I just couldn't tab it in. I just get frustrated. So, but this can be tabbed in to Optimus Prime. So I have here Optimus Prime. And so for Optimus, these two slots are going to be tabbed from this to tabs, outer tabs. So there. It actually looks nice, although he already has this like backpack thingy. But this actually looks nice. It goes well. I like it. So, before we go to size comparisons, let's do the articulation for Elita first. Let me get her gun out. So the head is on a ball joint. It can basically... Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about the QC issues. This girl doesn't peg properly. So her head is on a ball joint, so it can swivel all the way. Her shoulders are on a ball joint as well. Can move to 360, and it can pop out easily. Just as I mentioned, the QC issues. Elbows are on a ball joint, so of course it can swivel, and it has a bend like that. And because of this kibble, there is no wrist articulation, no wrist swivel. Waist can do the full 360. For the legs, they can kick sidewards that far, forwards that far, backwards this far. No. Well, I guess there's no knee or thigh swivel. Knee bend, it's pretty much a lot of knee bend. And then the feet are on a ball joint, so they can pretty much move all the way around. So before I go to size comparison, I just want to say that this is probably the weakest. Or no, it's not probably. This is the weakest among all of the Transformers 1 figures, in my opinion, including Starscream. So yeah, let's do size comparisons now. So first one, we have Badassatron. Next, we have here Optimus Prime. We have here Megatron. We have here Starscream. And finally, we have Sentinel Prime. So here we have Elita-1 in her vehicle mode, or her alt mode, which is a Cybertronian motorcycle of sorts, or tricycle, since she has 3 wheels. So anyway, here is a photo from the movie. I couldn't get a clear photo like directly from the movie, but one thing is clear. These two things are not accurate. So the wheels are separate there, like a traditional motorcycle. Like the wheels are way up front on the vehicle mode. But aside from that, the color scheme is great. It looks okay. It looks better than her robot mode. It is very Cybertronian as well. Like you can't figure out what it is. So I guess this is very Cybertronian. Like it doesn't look anything Earth related. And the weapon integration or the accessory integration is actually pretty nice. First, the weapon, it sticks to the side, similar to B127's. So that's, I'm pretty much okay with it. And then the backpack, or no, the jetpack, I'm sorry, is actually a nice cover up. Although it doesn't blend well with the entire alt mode. It actually, if you lift this up, it actually covers up this gap here. And when you look at it from here, you can actually see her from the back. You can slightly see her head, but with the jetpack incorporated there, you cannot see it at all unless, of course, you flip it underneath. So yeah, I guess it's a pretty nice incorporation, making it hide some of the uglier parts of the alt mode. But detailing is pretty much similar to her robot mode. It's pretty simple and basic detailing, but I like how her shoulder pads look here. It looks well. I mean, it looks good on the vehicle mode itself. Like everything, and it initially, sorry, I moved the camera. Initially, when you're transforming her, you would think that some parts are loose, except especially these things, the ones on the side. These would feel loose, but once you clip this like roof or her top part, once you tab it in, everything is nice and tight, which I really like. It's really tight compared to my B127 who has some loose legs. But this alt mode is really cool, really nice, and yeah, I think it's very Cybertronian. And it's pretty similar, excuse me, pretty similar to some Elita-1. So wait, let me show you Elita-1. So I can't believe I legitimately forgot that I actually have an Elita-1 figure, the Transformers Legacy one. I can't believe I forgot that I have that. I've already shot the comparison videos, and now I'm currently transforming her as I speak, so that I can quickly show you a quick comparison on her. So here is, please don't mind the kind of loose tabs, because I'm in a hurry. So here we have the Transformers Legacy Elita-1 versus the Transformers 1 Elita-1. So they're completely different. This is, I think, they're trying to go for G1 aesthetic here. It looks like a taxi cab or pink taxi cab, somewhat Cybertronian. It doesn't really resemble anything Earth, any Earth vehicle. Sorry, except yeah, for a pink taxi. But this one, yeah, definitely Cybertronian. It kind of looks like RC and like the motorcycle version of RC and the live action movie Elita-1. Unfortunately, you don't have that, like the live action motorcycle RC and Elita. So yeah, the size comparison is really nice. They're pretty much the same size. I mean, this is pretty much longer. There. But looks wise, they look pretty similar. So before I try to catch up some shots with the Legacy Elita-1, let's do some size comparisons first. First, we have B127 or Badassatron. Next, we have Optimus Prime. Next, we have Megatron. Here we have Starscream. And finally, we have Sentinel Prime. So this is my catch-up comparison between the Transformers 1 Elita-1 and the Transformers Legacy Elita-1. So obviously, Transformers 1 is a bit taller than the Legacy Elita-1 because this is basically a tall deluxe class. But of course, if we're talking about G1 aesthetics, this is definitely the more accurate one compared to this. This is accurate in her own right in terms of her being accurate to the Transformers 1 movie. So yeah, pretty much they look quite different, to be honest. This kind of looks like RC. But still, pretty good comparison. So that's my comparison for the Transformers Legacy Elita-1. So final thoughts on the Transformers 1 Elita-1. Honestly, I have a lot of complaints about this figure, especially QC wise. Her head is really loose. The tab on her back keeps on getting detached. Her chest plate keeps on getting detached. Her jetpack, which is supposed to be which is supposed to tab in on her backpack, doesn't tab in on my copy, even though I put a lot of force on it. And she looks really cheap in my opinion. The kibble on her arm and overall, like she doesn't even have wrist swivel, and like her overall feel compared to the other Transformers One figure, definitely this is the weakest among the Transformers One line in my opinion. And I also don't like that everything is on a ball joint, like her elbows, her shoulders, her head, even her legs or her thighs are on a ball joint. So I really, in my opinion, I don't recommend you guys buying this unless, like me, you're trying to complete the Transformers One line. I guess that's the, in my opinion, that's the only reason I would recommend that you guys buy this. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time. Bye bye.